Grass Lake Community Schools, Dr. Nick Angel, and Grass Lake High School Principal Brian Thompson. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, Bar, thanks for having us back on.
Yeah, nice to see you. And I can't believe it, but this is the very first time Brian's been on JTV.
That is true.
You've been hiding.
I have, just a little bit.
Yeah, you've been at Grass Lake for quite a while.
Yep, 20 years. This is my 20th year as principal.
20
at Grass Lake.
years.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So I've been involved in education around this county in about 32 years. So
It's awesome.
yeah.
All right, how's the first couple of weeks of school gone?
It's been very smooth. You know, Brian and I were talking about this earlier, that we're kind of waiting for the left foot to drop to some extent, because it's been a really smooth start to our school year, and it's amazing to think that we're in a month in, really, at this point. And just looked at middle of October is a quarter of the way through our school year, so it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been very busy. A lot of activities in the very first days of school, and I know you're planning a few things. I think even this weekend you've got a fundraiser untapped and uncorked for the Grass Lake Education Foundation.
Yep, so that is the big annual fundraiser for GLEF, the Grass Lake Education Foundation. I'll be there as a celebrity bartender, so I'd love for folks to come on out and support a great cause. The GLEF really runs their fundraisers to support our staff through the mini grant process, and then also with our senior scholarships at our end of the year senior awards. So they really are here to support direct funds for our students and staff. Wonderful organization.
Yeah, and tickets are still available via Facebook or the Grass Lake Schools website. So check it out. It's at the Grass Lake Sportsman's Club this weekend. Well, let's take a look at some of the photos you brought along with you guys today and see what's happening at Grass Lake Schools.
This is a picture of Gwen DeCali, Corey Knight, Renee Worthing, Joel Smith, our elementary principal, and Jackie Hackworth, who's our new school resource deputy, attended the Whole Child Summit over at Jackson College this past week. So that is an integral part of our support team here in the Grass Lake Community Schools, and really proud that we're supporting all levels of our learners, from our elementary students with our social worker all the way up through our behavior interventionists, and Gwen on our left works with our high school students. So it's one heck of a team, and just wanted to give them a public shout out.
Way to go.
This is a picture. About once a month I jump on and serve food in our George Long Elementary School cafeteria. So that's Bonnie, Amy, and the team all the way across. So I get to wear a hairnet, which kids love, because they always say, well, why do you wear a hairnet? And I said, well, why wouldn't you? And if I had hair, I would, and I don't have hair, but I still wear a hairnet. So just something a little bit fun, and proud of the job. Obviously, we've got a lot hanging out here with our state budget and the future of school lunch programs, but these are super talented people, and I wanted to give them a little public shout out as well.
Yeah, I know we're waiting for the state government to come up with a budget, and really you guys in education are being hamstringed. You've got to make decisions, really not knowing anything.
Certainly a challenging time. I mean, we'll be ready. We are ready. You know, we spent yesterday with our administrative team kind of thinking through best and worst case scenarios and what that could entail and look like. It certainly creates a level of unneeded stress, and I would just implore our legislators to kind of come to the middle ground, and let's figure out and do something right for the students in our communities.
Yeah, some districts are already in the process of arranging loans, issuing layoff notices. It really is. It's a shame that what's happening in Lansing is, and it doesn't look good.
Yep.
So, legislators, if you're watching, be responsible. Now, I think maybe if you didn't wear a hairnet, you could have worn a beard net.
They say that you should wear it on your beard.
Yeah. All right, let's see what books. You got some new books.
This is Janine, who's been on the show before, on the left, Byerly, our middle school principal, and Carrie Allen. We have a ton of different community organizations that fundraise on behalf of our schools, and this is actually the outcome of some efforts from our Kiwanis. So they've solicited funds to their different fundraisers throughout the year and donate books to our media centers and our library. This is their donation this year for our middle school.
Nice. Next.
Our district theme for the year is Rooted in Rising. So we are super proud of our community values, traditions, routines, and celebrations, and we're a rising district, and this is actually something that the 5th grade staff put on the wall. So it's all the kids, their names serving as leaves, and the roots of our system is our kindergarten through 4th grade students. So just a great representation of where we are in our community currently.
Clever.
This was at our 6th grade orientation. Really proud. This is the largest grade in the Grass Lake Community Schools, 125 students. So we share all the time that we're really proud of our numbers, proud of our students. And I told some of our sixth grade students they would see themselves on JTV. So that is what you see there, the large sixth grade cohort.
Wow. It is Jackson County's fastest growing school district.
If you look really closely, you'll see Brian in there. I'm in there as well. This is on opening day. So we put together the entirety of our team, our teaching staff, support staff, bus drivers, food service workers, Little Warriors, who are actually just recognized in the running as best preschool in Jackson County. So really excited about that. That's a competition that's going to be here in the next month. And so that's the entirety of our district team.
Nice. Obviously a very major employer in the community.
Brian can talk about this. Very proud.
Yeah, these are some renderings of possible, with our bond issue coming up in May of 2026, a rendering of a weight room expansion that's part of that bond. So this is an image of that, which is super exciting. We have a massive powerlifting program with about 125 students involved. So it would help house some of that, along with our weight programs and gym programs during the school day. So.
Yeah, and as a former football coach, you know this is where the football games are won.
That's right. That's where you win across the board in every athletic contest is in the weight room.
Yeah, if Randy Cole's watching, our varsity coach, he was in my office yesterday talking about that exact same thing. So
It's absolutely true.
this was at opening day. These were our 4 keynote speakers. To the left, David Wright, who is the head of our Warrior Club. Dr. Lumen Strong, professor at Spring Arbor University, served as our keynote. Angela Barron, who is an 8th grade English teacher, and alumni now from the class of 2025, Caitlin Boomer, was our student speaker. So just wanted to include them as well because we always start our year with a theme, and we start off by having folks that are connected to our community talk about what the Grass Lake Community Schools means to them. And so you see a wide, kind of a whole spectrum of students that are represented all the way through, local professionals like Dr. Strong and then David Wright and Angela, who have been in our schools for a really long time.
Cool. You are going to be adding complete teams to your Hall of Fame, Wall of Fame at your next induction ceremony.
Yeah, and this is also something that we're in the midst of doing as we speak. This is going to be our new digital Warriors Wall of Fame, where you'll be able to go up and you'll be able to look up past conference champions, current teams, past state champions. So yeah, and a couple of those teams will be honored in our upcoming Hall of Fame week, which I'm proud to say I was one of my first year there was when the football team made the state finals, and then my second year is when the 2008 baseball team won their state title. So those guys are coming back for a celebration 20 years later.
That's cool.
Awesome. And I think you've got next month, is it at homecoming you're going to do?
Homecoming is next
Next
week.
week.
Next week.
So next Friday night is
yeah.
homecoming versus Leslie, and so we're getting all those festivities fired up.
Who's the homecoming grand marshal?
Ted Wheeler.
Ted Wheeler. So Ted is a very special man in our community. He's in his early 80s at this point, drives bus for us. And so the students get to make the nomination and solicit who they would like to serve as the grand marshal. And our students selected Ted Wheeler, and very, very cool.
Awesome. Way to go. Congratulations, Ted. Let's take a look at some of the fall sports happening in the district. You've had a chance to see the football team, and would you say it's a rebuilding year?
We've got the right coaches, the right students, the right program, and we have a small senior class, so we knew it would be a year of growth for us. But I did want to highlight our really large marching band program with over 50 students, and our cheer program as well. So there's a lot to celebrate on Friday nights. We had a great game last week against Jonesville. Came down to the last play, actually, and certainly there's some controversy on whether or not our Warrior was in or out of the end zone, but it didn't go our way either way. Certainly proud of how our team kind of responded, and we're looking forward to this Friday night against Columbia, and then our homecoming game in 2 Fridays against Brooklyn. Leslie. Oh, Leslie.
So that is another one of your rivalries. So we're early in the season. We're at a point where really anything could happen.
Yeah.
And we've got a few shots from other sports that we've been covering this fall, including soccer. They look really good. Boys soccer program.
Yeah, kudos to our operations department. Brian Zellert, our athletic director. Our Stoker Field soccer facility is really top notch. And here you'll see we've got our volleyball program. We've got a lot of talent certainly in our volleyball program currently. And so we're looking forward to seeing how their season started off well, but we're looking forward to seeing how it continues.
We've got also, I think, mattress sale and music programs doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's unique. We were talking about that earlier,
Yeah,
right?
on the way in, we were
It's
talking about
but a great fundraiser that directly all proceeds go to benefit our band and choir program.
Yeah.
So I want to encourage folks to participate if they're looking for a new mat. I actually said to my wife, we haven't bought one in 10 years. Maybe it's time for us to
It's
re-up
time.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it was time. I'm not so sure. Mattresses are not cheap.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for all the updates and
Hey,
thanks for
thank
coming
you.
in today.
Yeah, appreciate it. And Brian is committed to coming on monthly now at this point.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
I
Whenever you
hope
need
so. Yes, thanks for making your debut today, and we look forward to many, many more appearances. From Grass Lake Community School Superintendent Dr. Nick Angel and the principal of the high school, Brian Thompson.